What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon, and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about A Fate of Wrath and Flame by K.A. Tucker. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking, and everything you're thinking is exactly true about this book. This is like one of the most stereotypical, like, fae romance books I could have possibly picked, but the cover looked really cool, and I was, like, intrigued by this idea that this girl was gonna, like, get picked up and, like, put into this other world, and, like, yeah, there's some Chosen One stuff going on here, but, like, listen, the whole time I'm reading this book, I am just so shocked at how much I'm enjoying it. I have been in such a reading slump, and this book finally kind of picked me up and got me out of it. So, A Fate of Wrath and Flame is the story about a girl named Romy. She is just a thief. She works for some dude. She's always stealing stuff from these rich people, and then all of a sudden her life gets upended when this woman named Sophie seeks her out and is like, I have a really big job for you. She takes her back to her estate and then stabs her in the chest. And from that point, her life is completely flipped on its head. She is transported into another world, and all she knows is that she's supposed to take this weird stone thing, and supposedly that's going to help bring Sophie's, like, lost husband back to life. But that's all the details she's given. She knows literally nothing going into this, and now she's inhabiting this body who looks like her, has the same name as her, but is definitely not her, and now she has to kind of keep up this cover in order to accomplish her mission. The reason I'm giving it an A- and not an A+, because self-indulgently, I think is an A+, but it is an A- because it is incredibly slow. It is a very slow story. There is so much info dumping in this book. I would argue that this book is probably just a, like, horrendously long prologue in the grand scheme of things, because we are just telling so much information. We're getting so many things because our main character, Romy, like, she doesn't know anything. And I feel like that's kind of why it worked, because she's pretending that she has amnesia when in reality she literally knows nothing about this entire world. So when people are telling her things, it kind of feels right as a reader. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that she would ask these questions this way. It makes sense that they would explain it in this way. And I just really liked the world building. So I think that's why it didn't bother me so much, because the world itself was very interesting. And of course, the king, the person that she is pretending that she needs to, like, fall in love with. Listen, these people, of course, have, like, fae powers. And when we find out that the person that Romy is impersonating has water power, I was literally in my car and I'm like, if you say that the king has fire powers, I'm gonna scream. And what kind of powers does he have? Of course, it was fire powers. I was living. I really do think that the character work in this book was very well done. And like I said, I really enjoyed the world building. I felt like the world was really intriguing. Is there anything new and groundbreaking being done here? Not really. I mean, it's a something of something and something book. It's the fae romance, that type of thing. But I did have a really, really fun time with it. And the fact that the second one is available at the library and I almost went ahead and downloaded it really says something, because I try to give, like, a little bit of space because I read multiple series at a time. So I'm like, no, we need to move on. I got this other book. But I was very tempted to just go straight in and just continue reading to the next one, because I really liked the end. I think we're going in a really interesting direction. And I'm really glad that I decided to pick this book up. So if it sounds interesting to you, I would definitely check it out. I would just keep that caveat in there that this is a info dumping heavy book. So much information is being given here. So it is slow. It is a little bit of a slog, but the fact that I felt really connected to these characters and really was enjoying that world building, I can forgive it because I was just really taken in by this world. So I really liked A Fate of Wrath and Flame, and I'm so happy that hopefully that means I'm out of my reading slump. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.